Hey y'all, it's your girl StaceNthePlace, and today we are going to go over the wonderful and luxurious Sweetheart Cherry candle. Yes, as you can see, Winnie has a new little hairdo, her little fit. Sterling's dressed up as well, and little Tuxie is matching Winnie. I feel like Winnie looks like Ginger Spice from the Spice Girls. Yeah. When you're feeling sad and low, we will take you where you gotta go. Smiling, dancing, everything's free. All you need is positivity. Every girl, spice that God. Everybody in the world, spice that God. People in the world, spice that God. Shimmy to the left. Yeah, right. So I have been loving and truly enjoying this Sweetheart Cherry. So I had the candle warmer going for how many hours you want to say, Winnie? Somewhere between 3 or 4 hours. I let it just warm up in the studio. Are you feeling it? Warm up in the studio for about 3 or 4 hours, and I forgot about it. Came back around and I was like, wait a minute, what is that smell? That smells so good. Y'all, the whole studio, the other room, the hallway, the exercise room, everything was just filled with this little single wick candle. Now, again, if you decide to light it, it is going to be a different experience. But from a candle warmer perspective, this is an amazing candle. It's so good. I personally really enjoy it because of the pistachio notes. I love pistachios. I love pistachio scents. I was going to say flavored scents, but that's weird. And cherry, I can enjoy and I can appreciate a cherry. I'm more of a fan of maraschino cherry, the super sweet ones that are in the syrup and stuff. That's more my style. The tart stuff, but none of that is in here. And also, I'm very surprised. What is she doing? Oh, she's in love with the flowers. I'm very surprised with this one. Hi, bud. I'm very surprised with this, with it having the base of the whipped vanilla, because I don't know. In my mind, usually, if a scent has a vanilla base, then it's not going to be as strong as it could be, or one would hope. But they really did their thing with this one, especially with it being just a single wick candle. It would be really nice to see it in a 3-wick candle. Yeah. Right, Tuxie? Yeah, you want to see it? Winnie is a mess. But yes, no, I highly recommend the single wick candle. And it's wonderful that it is available if you have a $16.95 reward. I love using my rewards for single wick candles. I used to use them frequently for wallflower plugins, but honestly, I have way too many of them. So I was like, no, I need to either focus on candles or something else, because the wallflower plugin, that little collection was getting out of hand. But yeah, and then hopefully you were able to pick up the mist this weekend during the $5.95 sale. It smells amazing. I really want to mix this with the Kayali pistachio, the pistachio yum. I really want to see what they do together, because I feel like that would be an amazing little mashup. Also, I don't know if y'all have seen this, but there is a fragrance primer or a perfume primer by, I believe it's Future Society. It's $60 though, but I'm curious about it. So the idea behind this is that you spray your skin and it's supposed to have these ingredients that balances out your pH, or creates a nice layer for the fragrance, and it's supposed to help it to last longer, up to 24 hours. But I'm I want to see someone who actually bought it and have actually tried it themselves, and not necessarily someone it was gifted to, And I would also like to see or like to hear from someone who, you put on your fragrance and let's say half of your body you put the primer on and then the other half you don't. Like, that's what I'm trying to see before I spend $60 on this thing. Also, like, it sounds good in theory, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, if it's altering the pH of your body chemistry, then would that mean that it's going to smell more like the fragrance? Like, let's just say we use Sweetheart Cherry, right? Because you want your Sweetheart Cherry to last forever. You spray it on your body, it smells different than when you just spray it on like a plain surface that has no pH, no chemicals, no. Well, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to say no chemicals because I don't want to go there with the with the people who be out here like, I don't use this, I don't use that, cause So let's just say if you sprayed it on like a piece of glass or this mist container, it's gonna smell different on this container than it will because your body chemistry is there and it's doing its thing. So then I'm like, well, if you put this primer on there and it's acting as a barrier, then it's not going to smell the same to you as it normally does if you spray it on your skin. You know what I'm saying? So like, it may not be a drastic difference, but in my mind I would imagine that it would kind of be so yeah, I don't know. Also, there is another brand called House of Beau, and they actually came out with a primer. It might have came out a little bit earlier, but it was definitely available for purchase in October of 2023 last year. So I wouldn't like Future Society isn't the first one to come out with a primer, but I don't know. I was looking around and I haven't really seen a lot about it that I feel like I could take with a grain of salt. So I don't know. I'm like tempted to just buy it, take one for the team and try it out. Because I love fragrances and mixing and doing stuff. But I'm just like, $60, like that's a good chunk of change. That's another fragrance that you could buy. Or that's like at least 9 of these body mists you could have picked up this weekend. So it's kind of hard to be interested in something like that. But I don't know. I'm curious. You guys know sometimes I just go off the rails and I'll try something crazy. So I don't know, but that's just what's been on my little shopping wish list lately. But again, thank you so much for hanging out. Again, I highly recommend this, especially if you have a candle lamp. Let her go, live it up. Also, so I don't know how long it's going to take me, but I'm going to start keeping track of how much I warm this one and then see how long does it take for me to start feeling like, oh, the scent isn't as strong as it was, and start pouring out the wax. So then that way, hopefully soon, I can give you all a video on, give you like a rough estimate about how long can you keep your candle warmed until you kind of feel like you might need to pour off some wax, how much wax to pour off, and then, maybe it'll be helpful, hopefully. But yeah, we'll see. It's probably going to take a while because I'm going to do a single wick and then also do a 3 wick just to give people an idea, because a lot of y'all have been hitting us up in the comments talking about these candle lamps. So again, I highly encourage you to pick one up, and I will, fingers crossed, make sure to put the links to this candle lamp from Amazon in the little description box down here. But again, highly recommend. Wonderful Valentine's Day gift, wonderful any day gifts. Like, candle warmers are the truth. I'm sorry, like, call me candle warmer Supergirl, but they're the truth. Anyhow, thank you so much for hanging out with us today, and we will catch y'all in the next video.